This is a BBC podcast. You can get all our podcasts and our terms of use at bbcworldservice.com/podcasts. From Cairo to the Caribbean, Reykjavik to Panama City. Despair, jubilation, relief, and for some, more despair. And all because of football. I'm Manny Jasmy, and this is World Football on the BBC World Service. And this week we're reflecting on those who remain and those who have fallen by the wayside on the road to Russia.
At some moment, it feels as though a loss means death. I think that we all need to be a little bit less paranoid or put a little bit less importance on it, because at the end of the day, it's still sport. It's a moment where the players have forgotten a little bit about what it takes to win games. I think it's time, in my opinion, for a lot of the players to step up and remember who they are and how they got to where they are.
Just some of the breathless moments from around the world this week. I have to be honest with you, I had planned to present the programme from Panama City, but after Panama lost 4-0 to the USA in their penultimate qualifier, I did think to myself, what was the point? Shows what I know, because in an incredible final twist, the United States blew it. They lost 2-1 in Trinidad and Tobago, while Panama came from behind to beat Costa Rica with a winner 3 minutes from time, 3 minutes from the end of their 2-year qualifying campaign. It means the USA will be absent from the World Cup for the first time in 36 years, and World Football's Richard Padula now reports on their extraordinary capitulation, beginning with that misleading match against Panama in Florida.
And so the final chapter of the story begins here, at the tailgate party in downtown Orlando, just hours before kickoff. And for these nervous USA fans, the only way to settle that sick, nervous feeling in the stomach is with ice-cold beer and some tasty-looking barbecued meat.
Hot dogs, brats, burgers. We did a pig roast earlier. Go take a look at that pig.
You feeling confident about the game?
Yeah, I am. I think that's when we play best, is when our backs are against the wall. We have historically been a team that likes to come from behind, put themselves in a bad position, and come back and get a result and put us to where we need to be, which is Russia. You hungry? Plenty of food.
The former USA international Jason Kreis was part of the national team setup as an assistant to the previous US coach Jurgen Klinsmann. And as a player, Kreis also got a taste of what it's like to take part in these tough qualification campaigns. But then, late on Tuesday night in the Caribbean, the unthinkable. Having seemingly done the hard work, the USA lost 2-1 to Trinidad and Tobago. And for the first time ever, Panama will play at the World Cup. But while they celebrate, the post-mortem is already underway in the US.
Really what it comes down to is I think we're stuck in this weird in-between generation where we had a lot of talent in 2014. And we have some talent looking forward to the future, but there's no real bridge between the two. So my first World Cup I remember is 2002. And since then it's been every World Cup just been this pickup in the support and the interest in the U.S. national team. That will definitely suffer, but the World Cup will still be a big deal in the United States because we have so many people who love soccer and are from countries that will be in the World Cup. So it won't be that big of a drop-off, but from a U.S. soccer perspective, it's a loss of money, it's a loss of potential development, and it's a loss of peaking interest.